It is a very important day, or what we call a series of days, because 1st October is when we start all our new playing conditions and changes to the law. So if one is not conversant with the changes, it's difficult to have a consistent approach. So this is where everyone, the officials, the referees, as well as the umpires, get together and discuss the new changes and how we are going to interpret it. And with this exchange of views and ideas and going through a workshop with examples, one is able to arrive at the best way, the best path to interpret all these changes in the most consistent manner possible. I think this is the base where when you do it and you accept these are what needs to be done, and that's what is done then as the global standard for everyone to follow. So once the elite officials set the standard and we cascade it down to the next level, that's how the interpretation is then taken on a very consistent basis.
I think there's a lot of positives to take out of these workshops. First of all is that we don't actually get to see each other as a group that often too much during the course of a year, and there's obviously numerous issues to discuss. So a lot of things that we've discussed over the past day or two, including teamwork, positive mental attitude, our attitude towards DRS, working with DRS, and the consistency we're looking to apply with DRS. Well, there's all different kinds of things. We talked about anti-corruption with regards to players and umpires, which is a hot topic at the moment. The DRS mechanisms that we're using and protocols that are in place, and we're looking to get consistency across the board, which is not always easy because DRS, we have different levels of DRS throughout the world, but as a group of elite panel umpires and international panel umpires, we're looking for consistency in all areas. We as a group of people, obviously from all different corners of the world, different cultures, and as I said earlier, we don't get to see each other that often as a big group. So these workshops are vitally important for that. Team building, camaraderie, getting to know your colleagues on a more personal level, and all those aspects really come out in these workshops. The reason we're looking to do it is looking for consistency and correct decisions. And with the DRS system, there's new cameras in place now that we need to get used to, new generation cameras for hotspot and that, which not everyone's used before. So with regards to that, this workshop is excellent for getting to know those tools and implementing them in a match situation.
It's a chance to get all the umpires and referees together to talk about changes in the laws, changes in the playing conditions, and to talk about some of the issues that we've seen in the performance of the umpires over the past 12 months, perhaps 6 months since our last get-together. Sort of things that we've talked about so far, dealing with errors and how each of the guys copes with making errors, which all umpires do. We've got a session this afternoon on the DRS and TV umpire and the various technologies that get used there and making the best decisions possible. And it's just a chance to get together and set our sights for what is a busy 6 months coming up. I think one of the big ones is teamwork. Particularly these days with DRS being used in a lot of matches, the TV umpire's got a very important role to play, as does the two on-field officials. And they will be, they need to work together to get the best result for the game of cricket, and part of it's been around how they all operate and support each other in those roles. We're going to talk about when a player review takes place and how the TV umpire works through the different technologies available to him, how he interprets the information, and how he decides on what is conclusive evidence to overturn a decision from one of the on-field umpires.